everyone, Joy here. I'm back with this week's video. In this week's video, I would love to show you guys everything that I'm decluttering. I'm doing some cleaning around the house and around my shop as well. So I will show you every single thing that I'm decluttering and my reasons as to why. So please enjoy. So here's the dress that I'm decluttering. It's a winter warmer days dress. And I think you guys seen this before if you've seen my closet tour. But it's this dress. I love the way it's structured. The color after a couple washes has sort of faded. I used to wash my colors and whites all together, and I think the color has changed from lighter pink to this like brown color, and I no longer want that. So I'm definitely decluttering this one, and I have a lot more winter clothes these days as well. So yeah, this dress is going to be put into the donation bin. Every single thing is. And I would love to show you this other thing. I believe this was a gift that I almost never worn it, but it's this black sweater with this like semi-short sleeve. So although I think the sleeves are really cute, one problem that I have with some clothes is like if it's like winter material, but if it's short sleeve, I don't think it's very practical because you know in winter I like to wear long sleeves, so I feel like the material doesn't match the design. Do you know what I mean? And it's not even a vest. So I'm going to declutter this. Although a plain, you know, black sweater, and it seems like a decent material, is usually good. But yeah, I'm decluttering that one. And this is another similar situation. It's a very cute. I love the colors on this. This was a gift as well. But it's short sleeves, so I don't really want to wear short sleeves and a turtleneck in winter. Of course, I could have worn, you know, like a long sleeve undershirt under this, but I don't like to layer that much, right? I don't like having too many materials on my body. Fun fact, when I was younger, I hated wearing layers or a certain type of fabric. I just stayed away from. I was very sensitive to textile and how much weight that's on my body. I think I'm still similar to this day, but I think I'm a lot better with clothes and wearing things that are slightly more uncomfortable. But when I was young, absolutely not. I refused to put anything that was too heavy, or if the texture is off, I really hated that. But I'm getting a lot better at that. And I'm also getting better at picking out what fabrics I like and what styles I like and what doesn't make me uncomfortable. For example, I used to really dislike turtlenecks because I feel like they're suffocating me. And if they're wool texture, that's even worse. So, you know, I don't know. Have you ever had this type of tactile issue? I've always had that. And here's a scarf that I also got as a gift. I believe maybe it was my aunt that gave this to me. But I don't really like to wear scarves that are too funky colored. And, you know, maybe if they were nicer color that I actually like, but this is kind of like in between colors, so I don't really like it. So I will be decluttering this scarf as well. And I don't believe I've actually worn it, so that's more reason to declutter it, right? Also, another situation is this white sweater that I also got as a gift, and I've never worn it. It's very simple. I don't think material is that nice, and also this type of wool, it's a little scratchy. Doesn't matter, you know what I mean? So, and I have the tactile issue, so there's no way that I was gonna wear this maybe once, but I feel like if it's white sweater, might as well just put it to donation bin right away instead of stretching it out by wearing it and so on and so forth. So I'm decluttering this one as well. And this is one of my sweaters that I actually liked because I like the color and I like the funky design. I think I've actually worn this in one of my videos as well. So I like the design. So it's a little bit high maintenance because of these furs on it, and yeah, I rather not deal with that. It's a little bit too much hassle, but I do like this style of like scrunching in the middle. And it's like kind of short torso, so I think because I'm not that tall, I like to wear you know, shorter tops. I think it makes me look nicer and my legs look longer, so you know, that's what I prefer to wear. So I like the design, but I'm not a huge fan of the material. Do you know what I mean? So I'm learning as I go. And another thing that I'm decluttering is this dress, this purple dress. I thought it would look so cute. I think my aunt gave this one as well, and I think the material is really great for winter. But when I tried this on, the way where this, you know, the cinching of the waist, it sits kind of funny on my body, and I don't think it was very flattering on me. It looked cute, they looked beautiful. I love these little waves on here, and then the buttons are very beautiful. But this dress, it just made me look like I'm pregnant, and I'm definitely not about that life. So, you know, I did not want that dress anymore. So I'm definitely decluttering that after wearing it like once. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then I would love to show you this top. I ordered this one online, so it's one of the few clothes that I did buy. It's not really winter clothes, but it's this like traditional Korean style top. It was supposed to go with my traditional Korean style dress, and I'm keeping the dress at the skirt, I mean. But I'm not keeping the top because the top, as you can see, gets wrinkly very easily and it's too high maintenance for me. So I'm not going to be wearing that. The only thing high maintenance in this house is me, not my clothes. And another clothing that I've never worn that I also got as a gift is this dress. I tried it on one time. In theory, it seems beautiful. I do like the color. I like the detailing on the bottom. But as you can see, maybe the combination of the fabric and this light color makes the wrinkles look too obvious. So again, it's a high maintenance fabric in my opinion. And also when I tried this on, it was showing my tattoos. And although I love my tattoos, it's very rare for me to wear clothing that shows too much of my tattoos. So it's not really work appropriate. It's a little bit too exposing for me. I don't have problem exposing my beautiful body and my fits or whatever, but in day to day, and this is not really a vacation fit in my opinion, so in day to day it's not very practical, so I'm decluttering this one as well. And a couple other things, you guys might recognize this. So these are, I guess you could say gifts, but I feel like my mom was just dumping these on me, but these are from my mom, and this is like very like older Korean lady type of shirt, and it was exercise shirt. I did keep it and I did go to gym in these a couple times, but I think these flower patterns is very much giving Korean ajumma, like the middle-aged ladies and grandmas. They would wear something like this, very glitzy. Maybe in the next 30 years or I don't know, 40 years or never, I would wear these in public, but this was supposed to be exercise fit, but I now have a lot more exercise outfits as well, so I don't need this shirt anymore, so I'll be decluttering this as well. Then this shirt is pretty cute. It's like this like crop top. Also I wore this for exercise and things like that, but it's kind of thick in my opinion, and I don't like to wear very thick clothes when I exercise. And I feel like short sleeve shirts in general, I prefer them to be much lighter fabric. So I will be decluttering this one as well. And again, I have a lot more short sleeves these days, so I don't really need them anymore. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. So this is, I ordered this one because I wanted like a cocktail dress, something very romantic. But guys, this open back in the back, it was too low cut. Look at that. There was no way I could have worn this. And this dress came as super short in the bottom, so I think that unless I'm like a ballroom dancer, there's no way I will be wearing this anywhere in public, and not even in private. I don't know, like I like to be comfy in private, so this one will be decluttered. I've never worn it once, other than that one time when I ordered it online. I tried it at home and I was like, there's no way I can wear this in public, so that's that. And last but not the least, I am actually also decluttering this swimsuit. It's a full bodysuit, but it had straps, but the straps were kind of uncomfortable, so I wore them without the straps, and I don't know, it's just these cups are a little too thick, a little too heavy, and I didn't expect that. I like to I don't like to have too much stuff going on up here, okay? So I'm going to be decluttering this swimsuit as well. And now let me show you guys the shoes that I'll be decluttering. So first things first, these are so cute. These are white kitten heels, but they're very uncomfortable. So I love white shoes. I think it actually goes very well with my dress right now as well. But I'm going to be decluttering this. This one I ordered online long time ago. I haven't been able to wear it because it's so uncomfortable. But I do want some white heels sometime soon, so that's going to happen. And then these, I actually also bought these myself, but these are these red cute, like kind of like ballet flats. I also ordered these online. They were very cute, but as you can see, they're very, very dirty, so they will be decluttered. And the last pair of shoes I will be decluttered, these were actually a gift. I didn't buy them myself, but these shoes, and the reason why I'm decluttering them, I think that when it comes to shoes, in general, unless they're very cheap and you can order online, I think you should actually like wear them and try them out to see if they're comfy, because these look like they would be comfy, but when I'm walking, my foot sort of slides inside the shoe, and my toes keep hitting the front, so it feels like there's always like massive pressure on my toes every time I walk. So this is unwearable for me. So as you can see, it's pretty new, but I'm going to be decluttering these as well. But I do want this type of loafer style shoes sometime soon, so maybe I will get one of those sometime soon as well. So those are all the clothes and shoes that I'll be decluttering this time around. I hope it helped you guys to decide what to look for whenever you're getting on an item next time. For example, if you're buying winter items, make sure the fabric matches the design, and pay attention to the quality of the material, your own needs, so on and so forth. Again, a lot of these I don't like because they were just given to me. Sometimes I'll accept them if I feel like the person giving it to me don't really want to keep them themselves or whatever, for whatever reason it might be. So that's why it's always good when someone gives you money, because then you can actually get something that you like, or if they take you shopping directly. But yeah, usually if I get stuff that's just given to me, I don't like most of them because they're not really my cup of tea, and I didn't pick them myself. So I'm a lot better at picking items that I like. I like to have that agency for sure over whatever it is that I invite into my life. Yeah, I just want to show you examples of why I don't keep the things that I don't keep, and I feel zero guilt, and I actually feel a lot of relief getting rid of these items because I know exactly what's wrong with each and every one of them, and I also know why these items might be great for other people. Maybe not, I don't know. I think some of the items it's definitely wearable for somebody else. For example, the cute white shoes and even the black shoes, maybe somebody else's feet would fit better in them, just not me. So I hope this video was fun for you guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time with more content. Bye.